just played the verse on the radio for millions of people.
But a bunch of people were posting it, so it wasn't just one person that taped it. There was a bunch of people taping it.
Yes, and that's why the angle. That's why the audio changes, because it like in order for you to hear the full verse, you had or hear as much as you can of it, you had to go to different.
Oh,
like,
so you got different
videos.
people with their iPhone taping it.
There was one angle of Pharrell. There was one angle. I don't got that. I'm not in Paris. I don't got nothing to do with that.
I think that's whack. I think that you should respect people's art, and I think that when people invite you into an intimate space to hear their art, beforehand, you should just respect it. It's like going to a comedy show when they take your phones and they lock your phone up. They do that for a reason.
That's why.
They should start doing that to these for these listening events.
The sad part is you could tell that the person. I seen like 3 recorders that they weren't hiding the phone. Like you can see Pusha and Pharrell and Malice rapping like. But they did it, but it's foul.
You didn't have to hide, because even at the one that we went to, like, you didn't have to hide your phone, but they were very clear about, look, we don't want any of this to come out prior to, because like y'all said, we want people to be able to enjoy it in its entirety. It's special to us. There's been so many conversations around it. So it was just really unfortunate that this happened yesterday. But
Kendrick got some balls in it.
For sure.
I started going to therapy. Therapy taught me how to open up. It also taught me how not to give a F. I get late. And then he said, you want the tea on me? Well, here's the ginger root. He got some balls in there.
Yeah, he's spitting on there.
Do y'all feel like this verse was worth Def Jam getting their pennies in a bunch?
What you mean? We couldn't even hear the verse.
You heard enough. You just quoted 2 lines from it.
It started getting distorted at the end. The first verse, it sounded hard. I mean, I don't know why Def Jam would beef about over it.
We didn't even hear the whole verse.
That's what I was going to say. We didn't hear the whole thing.
Please don't develop an internet brain.
No,
don't do that.
First of all, before this hit the internet, I heard it in full, and my opinion is Def Jam should have relaxed and let them do what they did on their label, because this would have been great for them.
Well, how can you ask us that question? We haven't heard it.
Because you heard enough of it.
No, we didn't. No, see, that's internet brain. You heard enough of it. Forget hearing the whole thing. You heard enough of it. That's how the internet thinks.
No, and the reason
why form a whole narrative and a whole opinion based off just a little bit of something.
Well, that was a lot of the verse. I will tell you that.
It wasn't.
I've heard the full verse,
but we haven't.
But I'm telling y'all that was a lot of what you will hear when it comes out.
I've been fighting all my life. That's what it sounds like right now. You fighting.
Exactly. And if there was a Drake line on there, you don't think somebody would have posted that? Because that's Def Jam's issue. They thought that it was going to be an issue with Kendrick and Drake.
I didn't hear the verse, Mar.
It's not worth the drama.